France's most popular right-wing leader, Marine Le Pen, has been barred from holding any public office for at least 5 years. Why? Because of a court verdict. A court in France has held her guilty of embezzling funds from the European Union and diverting those to fund her National Rally party. But that's not what anyone is focusing on. In fact, Marine Le Pen walked out of the court halfway as the verdict was being delivered. She didn't even speak to the media then. Clearly, the shock was visible on her face. But she composed herself later and then gave a television interview in which she called this a political verdict.
From the first hours of this trial, I understood that we were going to be judged in an extremely biased manner. I did not think that the judges would go so far against our democratic processes and would interfere in this way in the choice of the French people because, let's be clear, I am eliminated, but in reality it's millions of French people whose votes have been eliminated this evening at the moment we're speaking.
What's a setback for Marine Le Pen may not be a setback for her party. She has been barred from contesting the presidential elections. Basically, she was gearing up to fight for the presidential elections of 2027. Now, Marine Le Pen is someone who has already contested the presidential elections 3 times in the past and has lost every single time. But this was perhaps her best chance. Her far-right party has done wonders, especially in the snap elections that Emmanuel Macron called for recently, and now has the highest number of lawmakers in the French National Assembly. Many are also saying that the opinion polls today show that she is the most popular leader and tipped to be the next president if that chance would have been given to her. And now, though she has been barred from contesting the elections, she is not giving up just yet and will be appealing against her verdict, even though everyone now is turning to Jordan Bardella, her successor and somebody who she shares a very good rapport with. And even though she backs Jordan Bardella completely, she's also saying that even though there is a slim window for her to overturn this ruling of the court, she has not given up just yet.
Jordan Bardella is a great asset for the movement, and I've said that for a long time. I hope that we won't need that asset earlier than necessary, but in the meantime, I am combative. I am not going to let myself be eliminated this way. I am going to try the path that's open to me. Yes, it's narrow, but it exists. I am going to ask in the clearest way possible for an appeal decision to come, which allows me to think about running for president.
The conviction of Marine Le Pen is a big rallying point for right-wing leaders all over Europe. Viktor Orban actually took to Twitter to say that Je suis Marine, I am Marine, clearly in support for her. Another far-right leader from the Netherlands, Geert Wilders, also supported her and said that she deserves to be the next president of France. Italy's Deputy Prime Minister, another right-wing leader, also came out in her support. And not just that, it's not just in Europe where far-right leaders are coming together. She's also got the endorsement of Donald Trump.
That's a very big deal. I know all about it.
Someone who she has actually not quite agreed with on many occasions in the past, but this also plays into that narrative that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance have been talking about, that Europe's democracy is at risk and Europe's democracy is in peril. And Marine Le Pen, certainly the verdict is not good for her, but it could do wonders for her party and their prospects going forward. For more such videos, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more stories.